I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you're joking. Try again, one more time. What year is it? That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Revachol is a zone of...
But they still have cops.
Oh, dear. This is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any... But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone. You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose.
But maybe a fresh set of...
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
You didn't do too well, dear.
A sigh.
But maybe...
She means this sincerely.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask...
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved. That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told...
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
Board games are like little games on a table. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try...
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and...
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous. Why would they do that, sir? That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything, standing over a dead body. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both.
There is stress and unease behind.
Mum says it's peachy.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the board's...
Welcome to Crime, Romance and Biographies of Famous People. My name... Be welcome, and please take I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy...
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business. You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening. Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future. Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The woman before you scanned...
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? Everything is on the shelves.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the...
Truth be told, not really. But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated... The truth is available if you just know where to look.
She smiles and nods.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving.
A small mountain of colourful board game boxes.
Wonderful board games, Sir Browbridge.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends? Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Then you're a lucky man, officer. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty.
An endless... There's all a towering mountain of colourful board game boxes. You see a set of...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only. Nothing. Now please go back to browsing.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with... Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the
No! Please just talk to me.
There is something mysterious about the curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond.
a heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered only in echo. A hollowed out dark.
Yes?
These shelves are a couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales, crime fiction. These what's not as shelves.
Oh, you're a
Hey! Up here, Piggo!
A sturdy metal door guards. The door rattles against your knuckle. A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce L. Messier. I represent Beaton, my maiden name. I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the...
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Miss, it happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish...
It's hard to get a read on.
Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on... Look, we are. And we are. We are. And this... I haven't seen anyone else.
Actually, it's for crossing long distances.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law.
The boat? No.
The word it feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay, because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordeleche, and its hull is 19 paces long. What? I think I'll stick with the factory name, but thank you. It's a pleasure craft, a 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing, though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the...
I really do, the lieutenant.
Officer, I assure...
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she's... Her nonchalance might...
Good. This reality. Of course, Of course, Detective.
The streets will flow red once more, a great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last. And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two. The woman on the boat does not notice her.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor? I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a...
We weren't put on this earth to... Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just...
She wants it to be something true.
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even... I thought I'd mix it up. You know, yeah?
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up?
You heard your partner, Piggy. And watch your back, Ungulate.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring...
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my... See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my...
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's...
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, the cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the... A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there. An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor. Some would still say you're a cop, but I...
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not vandalize our games. Yes, but
Take it easy, René.
of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over.
Yes, yes. Why what? Because that's what happened. Sadly, should have fought dirty. This place is that. Yes.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling.
Martinez was used as. This here is blood.
Blood ground.
Damn right. The rest of.
Well,
You don't even. They're not. I would.
This royal failure.
Instead, all this is just what. This was Rennie. It's no use.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler from another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limp. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however,
So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
it's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against it.
It's like, whatever's going.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a...
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town. Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization, okay. But do continue.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. If you still hang around here waiting for this mess to end, most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sport. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Neat.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like...
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn. It's tricky business looking into someone's eyes.
Don't be a stranger.
Welcome to Revachol.
This man looks like trouble. You might not want to get into this right now. Plenty of time later.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city. But I love it. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave.
Silence. The air between them becomes your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here apples. Yeah.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
It's about not
sheep.
Whatever. Go back to your college class, Pino. I'm not the only one. People who've studied this. Open your eyes, haven't you? The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory. It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring. Don't push your luck, Runt. Looking for something, Runt?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. A 7 to 11 gross. I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got like...
Looks like it also has something called...
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but, you know. Okay. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality. I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic. I don't know. What about it? Our government? Or do you mean something else? When ordinary people take over the government and... Yeah, I don't know. Look at the clock.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to...
We're in Frit? As mankind, in a good place. I mean, science is cool.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows what the rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families. Maybe you should ask, we have families to...
So do we, Scott.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards, and I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer, or whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The accent bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. I don't know how the Union has a trick. Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Honest men and women. We came here.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market. The rules of the economy. Because they were. Give up! Have fun. I know nothing about it.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
What are you talking about?
Yes, he's...
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup.
We are not picking his pity.
You've been talking to him for quite a while.
When a bunch of beats me.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit. While the overall, he ignores your question. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
What's it to you? Big mess. Caused by... We're all workers. Worked at... Uh-huh. It's a long.
Scab? A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. I was just imagine. Speaking of, what bring my friend I don't operate it. Yeah, they took then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again. And you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry. Or you could convert to sure.
Body betrays your degenerate.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle, because you have succumbed to Al Ghul. You reek of it, an invisible soul. Yes, Al Ghul. Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you. Correct, my small skull servant.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and...
No, you don't. You
show him the hand still got it.
Jerking motions, signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far you gave the world, you dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Himians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop. You will be super...
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the arbor. Enough with this begging. You should leave bring your troops to the city walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside,
ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the...
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny there are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on? Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. You know them by the names of their nation states: the Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental race.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this.
The Vespertine, the other overproduct, as proven by the Maun, the Areopagi, the Latin.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B to an anti-pinkness, the koi, the show.
Is it a
The revol, enough of tips, the air. Less the yeah, tips, it would be clear. You understand, you need to enter tips, the it would be clear. Type B to an anti-pinkness, the koiko.
Is it 82,000 years that we...
The revol, enough of type mediocrity. I cannot possibly imagine. Oh, no.
There must be.
Mr. Also, to idiotic above all, offshore. I am not like we are. I am a good racist.
Welcome to Revish.
I am not like them. You exhibit elitism. This, your racial heritage is...
I think this racist is there always is.
Race is real. There is nothing funky. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat. The man is reeling, gasping. All you hear is a small... Now's the time for a spin kick. He expects the 1-2, not the 1-3-60. The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left, as you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography. What are you? Yeah. With a sudden flash. Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey. You. Yes, you. Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've. Good. We need... You keep saying things. Funky style. Failure. Of course, you will... You now get to work. Oh yeah.
Went native on the... Let's talk about our right to work.
Do not presume this has drastically altered. True.
He means very little.
the unpromising
There are several footprints in the mud. Left heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial...
Noted.
Heavy workers... Isn't this something an industrial worker... What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover.
Kuno's got this!
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
Shit coming up strong. I mean drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno!
We shouldn't do anything. You will see.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that.
Fast.
Alright.
The kid moves his hands.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing.
Yeah, you tell the
Probably climb. You heard Kuno. I don't mess or Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Kuno's fuck.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. You're testing.
Get lost!
The fuck about it? You're test.
Get lost!
Right, pig? Yeah, whatever. Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno's the fuck.
He looks...
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got...
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the
Yeah, that's right!
Fine!
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. You seem to be holding a cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff.
Active decay. It's okay.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. You feel a great force ringing from your stomach until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear if you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. Sure you do. There is freight near. There's a green.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material eaten because there's a secret door hidden back. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Be still, my beating heart. The lieutenant isn't studying.
Perhaps. See that ladder?
What's that noise down there?
There must be another way into the building.
You see a young man on.
Not looking for any trouble. There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay.
Don't let him go.
Is it real? All right, but make it quick. My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view...
We will remove the...
Oh. No, not...
And when did you...
Last week?
You didn't answer the question.
It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. He doesn't reply. Gesturing no with his cigarette.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm.
No, for God's sake, listen, I really have to... Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone. No point in running. He could be there. Had Yes. What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as a security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay. To find him or her, there's a strong prejudice against involving the art. That's us. Just to be clear, we are... You mean like a brief? There's no 3 days ago, during a security to find him, there's a strong prejudice. That's right. I'm afraid you...
Is this tape?
You don't know. It's just stupid. Was there anything good?
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here. Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, with great effort, with a mixture of expectation.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, forget about that. What's with this Dubois?
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, so tell me.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw. Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account. All you feel is pain and weakness. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as